Hello, today we are going to talk about the work experience section. For this part, I'll use the Google format X, Y, Z. X. This is for the action verb, the strong verb that we use at the beginning of a bullet point. Y is for the metric, but sometimes you don't have metric, it's not a problem. Y is the achievement with metrics. You have to put metrics, but Y is achievement. Some achievements are not quantifiable, you cannot quantify it, but if you can quantify, I recommend you to do so. This is what I need you to do. Always try to quantify. And Z is for the action, for the task, the duty that you had to do. This way, with this format, your resume will be achievement based. This is what I recommend everybody to do. Achievement based. But if you write something task based, seriously, that sucks. Recruiters don't want this kind of thing. They don't want it. And today, for the work experience, I took these job duties on LinkedIn. I'll just show you two examples. For your work experience section, you'll have to transform your tasks and duties and day-to-day activities. Transform this bullet point into bullet point of your resume. You will need to use your skills section because these skills that you crafted, it's not randomly. You will use the same word in the work experience section, so they will remain keyword if they appear a lot of times in your resume. If you just put keyword just for the design, just to add that in your resume without showing to talent acquisition specialist how you used them, my dear, you're not ready to get this job. For today, the job title is Python developer. I will show you everything. For example, everything is video, even the layout. You see, Python developer, January 2023 and until present. It's not randomly. Here is the name of the company, Google. Yes, I use Google format everywhere because recruiters like it. Then you have here the city, London, and the country, UK. For my first bullet point, I can write this from this. Generated 1 billion within 2 years by leveraging Python to craft application and empower backend systems. Here, my day-to-day activity says that I have to develop and maintain Python-based applications and back-end systems. Keyword: Python applications, back-end systems. So we have it here: Python application, back-end systems. Next, you want someone who will collaborate with cross-functional teams. Cross-functional teams. Generally, when they say that, don't just say that you collaborate with cross-functional team. Mention these persons and make sure that these persons can testify for you. If you success during the interview, choose the right person. For example, here they wanted to collaborate to ship new features. Okay, now which achievement did you reach? Which achievement can you put here related to this bullet point, to this sentence? What did you achieve when you collaborated with cross-functional teams? To define, design, and ship new features. So when they say you see this, you see design, so you need designers. You need designers, you collaboration with designers. You say ship, I see supply chain. Supply chain. Define, I see your colleagues too. Because as a Python developer, you don't work alone. You work within a team. You have a supervisor, you have your colleagues, all these things. You collaborate to craft something for the company. You cannot wake up from your bed one day and say, oh, I'll do this. So this is why I wrote this. And notice that one bullet point, what I recommend you for bullet points, don't go above 2 lines for one bullet point. Don't forget to put the full stop. Don't go above 2 lines. As you see, this one is only on 1 line. The second one, 1 and 2, I started the second line but I did not finish. Make it like this, short like this. Don't go above. If you go to 3-4 words, that will become very difficult for the recruiter to read. He has so many documents to read. So many documents to read. So make sure that you craft well-designed resume. Don't make a big section of paragraph so and you want me to go through this kind of session. Imagine you were a recruiter, you were a hiring manager. You receive 150 applications like this with a big bullet point, with a big paragraph. I recommend you to cut every single thing, 1-2 lines. Sometimes if you want to craft paragraph, I will show you another way to present your work experience. I have 2 sections to show you here, but for this I'll just say that speed up workflow processes. This is an example of non-quantifiable achievement. I cannot quantify. Some people can say, yes, I reduced 2 hours on the delivery. Yes, if you can quantify, you quantify. Me here, I cannot quantify. Another example of achievement that you cannot quantify is when you empower the team skills. When you teach someone, when you develop skills of people, how can you quantify? You cannot quantify it. So I did not put it on thing. Another achievement is additional hours. If you don't, for example, if you did during 1 week 60 hours of work, you can say that you extended for a job where they want you to be flexible. This is a proof of flexibility. Just write it. Don't say that I'm flexible. Just write it in your resume. So just come back here for this Python developer job offer. I said speed up work processes by collaborating with cross-functional teams made of designers, accountants, money, because accountants they won't give money, and financial team. You should say that. If you say financial team, supply chain team, you can say that. But you say cross-functional teams, you say this team, and this team. But you can not always write it like this. You have many people who see this movie, so you have to write different resume. Don't write the same thing for everybody. So this tool was just to show you how to craft a work experience section. Don't put just 2 bullet points. You can put 5 bullet points, minimum 3 bullet points per position, minimum 3. You can go with 4, 5, sometimes you can put 6, but I recommend you to stay between 3 and 5 bullet points. Next, let me show you craft the other way to present this section, because this is one way to present it. You have another way. For example, here I will transform these 2 bullet points into another kind of section. To do that, you just have to come here. As you put a bullet point here, you copy this, you cut, you don't copy, you cut. I'll make a movie to show you how to cut and paste things without using the mouse. Speed up workflow process. You cut this tool. and you paste it here. No, it's not a bullet point, don't worry. When you do this, you see a gap, you have to see this gap. No, it's not big like this one, but we need a gap between this and this. We need a gap between this one and this one. Now you have your bullet points. When you do this, you write something like achievement include something like this. Then you start mentioning this one. Okay, now as it's something that I've done in the past. We are January 2022 until April 2024. Now we are on May. I will write leveraged. Oh, sorry for capital letter. Leveraged Python to craft application and empower background system while I can say while, for example, collaborating with cross-functional teams. Boop. I can say cross-functional team. I'll write a team of designer, financial team. Don't write the same thing, please. And sorry, that was a mistake. Supply chain professionals. Now it's okay. This is another way. So these are the two ways that I recommend you to present your work experience section. This is what I always use. This one, if you apply to Johnson & Johnson or Randstad, this is what they are waiting from you. This is what they are looking for. This is the style they are looking for. But this one you can go apply everywhere. Everywhere. I would like to tell you that the task for the job that you are doing now at the present, as I wrote here present, you have to conjugate all the verbs at the present simple tense, at the simple present tense, please. All these verbs on this section are the simple present tense, and you use the first implied person. Don't forget that. Don't put I. No. Don't put any pronoun here. I, you, they, them, je. No. Don't put that if you're applying to UK, Ireland, Canada, US, and Australia. Don't. They don't want to see I. They don't want to see je. Ils ne veulent pas voir le je, pas de pronom. So, at the end of the video, the only thing that I can tell you is thank you for watching this. I would like you to like, subscribe. A lot of people, you see this movie but you don't subscribe. I don't know why. Are they useless? I don't think so. Because you see one time and you come back. If you come back to see the same movie, this means they are useful. If they are useful, why don't you subscribe? Subscribe is free, and share. Maybe run another one who need this, but share, please.